Hello everyone, it's me Shri. Welcome back to another exciting episode of reviews, movie reviews and gaming stuff. And we'll be talking about a movie called Turning Red. And I actually watched it today with my friends, and I gotta say it's a very well done film. Before we begin, I'd like to say this movie is not for everyone who is not. It depends on certain people who they like it or not. It's not for everybody, but it is. There's a lot of people like it, some people don't like it. It's okay if you don't like the film, but it depends on their opinion. So let's begin on the review of Turning Red, shall we? Alright, here we begin. I'm gonna read the synopsis and we go from there. Mimi Lee is a 13-year-old girl who is torn between being her mother and obedient daughter and a chaos, and the chaos of her youth. As if it were not enough, when she gets too excited, she turns into a big red panda, like a cute red panda, fluffy panda. Instead of black and a white panda we always like and always love, this is a red panda bear. So mostly, this is how it begins is something kind of different. Mostly is that her mom. Let me see. Hold on. The cast is Meili is by Mimi. I think Ming Lee. I think she's played by Ming. I think is a mother. I think, and Bray. There's a lot of ooh, oh cool. There's a lot of people that I actually know in the character list. People that I have known already a while back. There's actually one person that I actually know as a character, James Hong. I actually do know him. I think he is from one of the. I can't remember where he's from though. Oh damn! I think he. Yeah, I remember. I think he's from Seinfeld. James Sung is from Seinfeld. Kind of cool, interesting. There are some pretty good, decent cast here. They do a really good job. There are all of them. Most of them are Asian people. Most of them are white people, and I think one of them is an Indian person. I think. Oh, I think she's Indian. Oh, cool. Um, as a Canadian actor, she looks like an Indian at first when I actually looked at her. She's Matari Rakmish. How do you butcher your name, bro? Mataria Ramis. Ramesh Kari? Ramesh Karashan. I think Matari Ramesh Karashan or something like that. I think that's her actual name. I'm sorry I butchered your name, girl. I didn't mean to do that, but you're beautiful. I'll give you that. Your name is too big, and it's hard to pronounce. I'll just call you Matari R. Whatever. Yeah, you have the big ass name. Sorry, bro. But like I said, the cast is really good. What this movie dwells upon is puberty. It's a puberty movie. Puberty into it has a lot of dwells to this problem. This movie is really good. I'll give you that. I want. It's gonna be a review upon the film. Like it's very vague, where the Mei is she has friends, always helping her out and things like that. You know, she's with her three best friends. She always talks to and stuff like that. And they're really cool people. I like their friend. I like her friends. Mei has really good friends. Actually, in my opinion, they're very sweet and kind. Always there for Mei anytime that happens. But one night, she is dreaming and things like that. And mostly before this happens, slowly it happens. She is always persistent, always getting good grades. Mei always getting good grades all the time in class, doing whatever she needs to make her mom happy because her mom is like overprotected of everything in her Mei life. Mostly she's way too overprotective of her life, telling her what to do, what not to do, not to enjoy, not any of that bullshit. So mostly she is too overprotective of her own daughter. I get it. Overprotectiveness is protecting the people. Like I get it, but too much of that will dwell on stress and much more on being healthy, because too much of that stress will 12 hatred to your parents and much more stuff to that too as well. if you are trying to be overprotective, do not do too much to your family because it's going to hurt them in the down run. Everyone will be upset and kind of like they'll hold on the hatred so much inside of them, and they'll definitely will not like that. I feel how May feels because she's holding the anger inside, not letting it out. Yes, I know she doesn't want to hurt her mom's feelings, but she holds it in, and it's gonna hurt her feeling in the down run too as well. And she does so much everything for her to make her life perfect for her mom to appreciate her more. And she cannot enjoy the stuff she wants to do. Plus, she's getting older and she's getting much more younger. She'll like boys much more, and she's growing up too fast. Maybe she's growing up too fast. Maybe that's the reason why her mom doesn't like that or whatever. That who cares? It don't matter. Puberty's pure. People grow up so fast anyway. It don't matter if you're old or young or who cares it is. You have to grow up sometime. It doesn't matter if your mom wants to be a kid. It depends on the parents, but you can't be a little kid for too much. You know what I mean? You have to grow up sometime. Mostly, she wants her to be a her little baby daughter for a long time. No, she has to grow up sometime. She likes guys. You know what I mean? Mostly, she's a girl and she'll like guys. You can't tell her what not to like. She's a kid. She's grown up. She will like what she wants to like. That's she has friends to protect too as well. She has friends she loves. She wants to be with them. Wonder why when there's a lot of dwell into this problem too as well. When she before she becomes a panda, she actually finds out slowly. I'm gonna make this a spoiler review, guys. So if you guys are not into spoiler reviews, just wait, watch the film, and come back. But let's Mimi is actually let's hold on. I need to find the spirit something. Hold on. Spirit. Mm. I can't remember what the spirit character names are, so I don't know. Let's say Shan something. Oh my god. Damn it. What is the it should be somewhere here. Give me 1 second. Shinoya. It's somewhere here. Shiho. Oh my god, I just can't find it. It's somewhere here. Spirit guide or whatever you call it. Oh my god. I can't remember the spirit name. Shan. I think it was like Shan something. Oh yeah, Sunny. Sunny is a spirit guide. Okay, she there's more to that if you know about it. Shani. Thank God I found that. Sometimes I usually will forget the names. Sometimes, not always. But yeah. Let me go back to that. Okay. Okay. Sunny is actually a character, kind of like a character, but she's a spirit guide. She was a long time spirit, long time ago. I think she was a she has children long time ago, and she wanted to her protect her children. So she asked the full moon or something like that, and she asked one of the gods, whatever, to transform herself into a panda bear, something like that, and then she turns into one to protect her kids. And mostly that's the story draws on that. It's mostly now a tradition now, like in this particular movie, where every family member will have the panda bear inside of him, and her or she, doesn't matter who it is. But I don't know for a fact the father did have his maybe had maybe and the father will actually have a beast. They don't fully explain the film, but I doubt he does. But a 50-50 chance he might have it, but I doubt it. But on the hand, every family will have it because their spirit animal is locked up in the amulet. Mostly, we don't see that locked up just yet because we don't fully see it until a little bit later on, like second or third act. We'll actually see the mom's amulet locked up with the beast. As the panda bear sealed in her amulet. So mostly what happens is that in the night, she actually dreams about a lot of different things, stress things, a lot more pressure, and she finally turns into a panda bear, cute little panda bear, so adorable. Like Sheena, it's so cute. Sheena, I love pandas. They're so damn adorable, and she transfers into a bear, and she doesn't know how she looks like. She feels like she's a monster. She doesn't. She's showing that she thinks she will not fit in with anybody because she's a beast. And another thing is her mom is overprotective of her. Still school, much more stress, much more things. It feels much more upon her more. Maybe it gets more stressful, much more saddening, much more worse than usual. But her friends always protect her anytime this happens. Her friends don't know about it until just yet, but her friends will find a little bit later. But there's a lot of cool parts in the film where there's certain people, there's like some people like from kind of like a couple people will know who she is, but not too many people. I think her mom knows what's gonna happen, but I think she did never told her about to the daughter about any of this because she maybe thinks she might have not controlled it. In my opinion, I think they should have told her kid. I told Mimi about the panda. I think, but I think they probably didn't think that it'll develop too fast. And mostly what happened is I think it developed too quickly in her body, and it became what she is because of a stressfulness and other more stuff to it as well. So yeah, but other than that, and after that happens, I believe that they actually want to go to a floor concert, things like that, but they didn't have enough money for it. So mostly, um, Mei and her friends try to raise money, find a way to get um, all money for that. Before this happens, mostly the friends actually find out that she's the panda bear and they think that she looks adorable, and more people come into the bathroom. Oh my god, so cute, bear! Oh my god, so cute! And mostly she's afraid everyone will not like her and things like that. Mostly at before that actually happens, she escapes when she transforms into the panda bear during class. Mostly, I think people did not see her escaping, seeing a panda bear, but I think she ran. Then I think she ran away pretty quickly, went to the house screaming, crying because the friends show up and say, "It's okay, don't worry, you'll be alright." And they finally find out she's a panda bear and makes her comfortable again. That's a good thing. Friends should always protect people who are in stress or something that really happened in their life. Mostly after that happened, um, she goes in the bathroom, I think, and I think she's in the bathroom crying still, and no, I think that actually happens after that. So first she cries in the bathroom of her school, then someone shows up, I think, then 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 this panda, I think her friends come up to the bathroom as well. I think that's my guess, and the panda bear, um, the other people come in the bathroom too as well, and they oh my god, so cute, panda, whatever, you know what I mean. It gets, she's trying to raise money now for concert because she wants to go to see the concert where she likes the boys and stuff like that. Think about it, in sync in a way. Backstreet Boys, any kind of cool band, if you want to get a ticket for them, they're really damn expensive. So mostly, her mom, maybe will not let her go to any of these particular fun stuff in general because she's overprotective. Like I said, she's overprotective. She won't let her enjoy anything in general. So she wants her to focus on work. And she's only like 15, a 13-year-old kid. The most she has to take care of her family at job, whatever. only freaking 13 years old. She has to like work. That's just bad in general. Overprotective, too much stuff. No, she can't have fun in general. It's like, what the fuck? Seriously, you don't force people to do things they don't want to do. You're just let her be. She's a young girl, man. Let her grow up. Seriously, But at the time, I did hate her. At the time, I hate the mother a lot in this film, a lot. Then she has proven to be a good person afterwards. But Mei Mei raises money for the concert, but kind of raises money for the concert. But the thing is, she but when she goes to, she's trying to get raise money for the concert, kind of stuff, things like that. And one of her people, classmates, wants to her transform to Panda Bear at the party, his party, so he can be successful, I guess, as a kid, whatever. But she doesn't show up right away because there's a lot of stuff that she had to do at that particular time. The family members showing up and things like that kind of ruined her time to do whatever, and she went over the house and do the panda stuff and dancing, blah blah blah, whatever, whatnot. And then her mom actually goes into her room, finds out she's missing, and then after that, she goes finds Mimi. And the guy actually was yelling at her like, "You are a mama's boy, and that's whatever, and horrible family, horrible mom." And she gets so pissed off that she said, "Don't talk about my mama like that." It turns into Panda, and she just shows how the monster what the panda is. And she still runs, but she knows something's up. And mostly, there's a lot more to the story in this one. It's much more dwelling upon. I don't want to say more to this, but it has to be said. But it's a very intuitive film. It's about family and puberty, much more stuff, not more we're family members not trusting one another, pushing on towards other people's feelings. I believe that also Mimi's mom and her actual mom, the mom, the mother also put pressure on her when she was a little girl too as well, and I see the same thing where she did it to maybe when she at this age. I get why she did it or why she has done it, because she should have known that even though her mom did the same thing in the past, she should not do the same thing to her at this age too. And she realizes that later on in the film. But am I believing that? I just believe that this movie was really well done, really well crafted. It had a lot more good stuff into it. Has a good story, good actors, good. It was so adorable. I mean, it's just. Sorry, guys. Like I said, you don't have to like this movie. It's your own opinion, own taste of the film. Depends if you like it or not. People have different concept of the film. People hate it because it might be puberty related, and whatever, whatnot. Another thing is that before this movie got released, people were like bitching about it in Twitter and other places. No, don't bitch about a movie until it comes out. Watch it, then talk about it. Don't like talk about it right on Twitter. Like, oh, this movie's gonna suck. This movie's gonna reek. This movie's gonna be shit. No, you have not even seen it one bit. Do not say this movie is shit until you've seen it or watched it, then judge it for yourself. Do not judge it until you've seen it. That's the one thing I don't like about people. They judge anything in general before it comes out. Even a game. Seriously, play it and watch it before you judge anything. Who knows? You might enjoy it. Or you don't. It's your opinion. But do not judge anything until it comes out. Just saying. You can just buy it for your own convenience. Just buy it and play it when it comes out and watch for you later on. Who knows? You might make a mistake. You might don't like it. It just depends on your preference, but do not judge anything until you see it or play it. That's my own thing I'm gonna say. But other than that, this movie is really good and very interesting movie. Do you think that this movie is worth watching? Of course, if you're a fan of animation. Pixar and much more cuteness of pandas. It was adorable. I'll give it. It is adorable, and it has a lot of cuteness and pandas, pandaing together. It's very, very adorable in my opinion. It's a very, it's like family friendly in a way. It gets serious much more when you watch the film, and much more relation to the Maymay's feelings, much more dwelled in her character. Her mom a little bit more. There's a lot of good scenes I did like. Mimi and his father having a good scene together at the bedroom. And that was a good scene. I really enjoyed. There's a lot more scenes I did like in this movie. Much more. And plus, I did like the fact that Mimi stood up to her mom, said what she said, and feels anything. And I feel like the fact that in the end of the movie, it feels like they both stride and grown up together as a family much more in the end of the movie, in my opinion, because in my opinion they grew up to be a better duo working together. And now in the end of the film, Mei Mei actually keeps the panda bear and use it at her job she does at the temple. So mostly she uses the panda bear as an opportunity to bring more customers in. She uses that for her friends comes in and enjoys the single friendship, panda, things like that. You're allowed to go come and see the panda bear experience in front of whatever that is. She and her mom actually accepts having friends, accepts her having enjoyment in her life, and things like that. Not putting too much stress on her, dwelling on her so much. You know what I mean? The fact that they did that, in my opinion, because it feels like too much stress on a kid is too bad for the child. So in my opinion, it is a really good way to think about it, in my opinion. So kudos to the people who made this movie really well done, in my opinion. It's just adorable and kind of really a good film if you think about it. It's a really, there's a lot of Pixar movies aren't that been good. Some are good, some are bad, depending how you put on it. But other than that, this movie was a very enjoyable experience, guys. I gotta say this. I had to say a lot to talk about this movie, in my opinion. Really, really well done. So yeah, what do I give this? Probably a 9 out of 10, guys. Definitely support this movie. Watch it. I doubt they're gonna make a sequel out of it. I'm gonna see. Like, I doubt it if they're gonna make a. Oops, it went away. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I doubt they're gonna make a sequel though. I don't know. I don't see much about it though. Hmm. Give me a second. Okay, it's mostly the ending. Like I said, the ending. It's numerous ways the movie can go on, continue afterwards after that ending. So who knows? It can be a sequel. It might not be a sequel, depending on how the movie does, and box office things like that. And well, it's not actually was released in theaters, so it depends how the movie will do well in streaming wise. Who knows? So if this movie does well, it might do a sequel. It might not. It just depends on how the movie does well. So guys, this movie definitely gets a 9 out of 10 for me. So thanks for watching as always. Stay safe and have a good weekend. Bye bye guys. Have a great night. Bye bye.